Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Before we begin, this video is for educational purposes only, based entirely on publicly available information, such as the EOIR practice manual. If you're in removal proceedings and unsure of your next steps, please consult a licensed immigration attorney or a DOJ accredited representative. I am not an attorney licensed to practice law in Illinois. I am not allowed to draft legal documents or records, nor may I give legal advice on any matter, including but not limited to matters of immigration, or accept or charge fees for the performance of those activities. This video is not legal advice, and I am not telling you that you must or should file this type of motion. I've created a downloadable motion to continue template that you can use as reference. You'll find that link in the video description. This template follows court formatting rules, but please understand, I cannot guarantee it will be accepted by the court or that your motion will be granted. Every case is different and outcomes depends on your specific facts and the judge's discretion. If you're unsure what you're doing, it's always best to consult with a qualified legal professional. Now, let's walk through the sample motion you're seeing on the screen. On the top left corner, include your name, A number, address, which should match what's on record with the EOIR, phone number, and email. Next, make sure the court name and location is correct. It should match your hearing notice, like Immigration Court, Chicago, Illinois, or Immigration Court, Miami, Florida. In the middle section, you write your last name, first name, and A number. Down here, you type in the immigration judge, the type of hearing, the date, and the time. Clearly write the type of motion you are filing. For example, here the respondent is filing a motion to continue. And here we move on to the body of the motion. The motion begins by identifying you, the respondent, and request a continuance of your upcoming hearing. Then explain the reason for your request. Some examples include you're still trying to retain legal representation, you have a pending USCIS case that affects your eligibility, or you need more time to gather documents or prepare for relief. Always be specific. The judge will review whether there's good cause, and remember, this is just a request, not a guarantee. Just saying I need more time likely won't be enough. If you're attaching supporting documents, briefly mention them, like a USCIS receipt or attorney letter. Page 3. Index of exhibits. The index of exhibits is a simple chart listing what documents you're attaching. For example, Exhibit A, USCIS receipt. Exhibit B, letter for attorney. Exhibit C, proof of medical hardship. Label everything clearly, include page numbers, and make it easy for the judge to review. Now, very important, translation requirements. According to 8 CFR section 1003.33 and 1003.23 B1I, all documents submitted to the immigration court must be in English or be accompanied by a certified English translation. The certificate of translation must include a statement that the translator is competent, a statement that the translation is true and accurate, identification of the documents translated, the translator's name, address, and phone number. Also, if someone signed a declaration or affidavit in English but doesn't speak English, you must include a certificate of interpretation stating the document was read to them in a language they understand before signing. If you skip this step, the judge may reject your evidence. Page 4. Proposed order. A proposed order is optional but helpful. It's a fill-in-the-blank form that lets the judge quickly grant or deny your motion by checking boxes. It includes reasons like good cause shown, DHS does not oppose, or motion is untimely. Including this shows professionalism and can help streamline the judge's decision. Section 5. The proof of service is essential. You must certify that you served a copy of your motion to the opposing party, usually OPLA, which is the Office of the Principal Legal Advisor, the ICE attorney. You need to send the original motion to the immigration court, send a copy to the appropriate OPLA office, fill out the proof of service stating the OPLA address, the method you use, for example, USPS priority mail, and sign and date it. You'll also want to send a second copy of the motion to the court, along with a self-addressed envelope. This is your file stamp copy. If the court accepts your motion, they'll return this extra copy with a stamp showing the filing date, which serves as your proof of the filing. However, sometimes the court doesn't return it. That doesn't mean that your motion was denied. It may just be that the clerk forgot to send it back. You can always call the court or check your case status online using your EOIR number. It's very important to send your motion copy to the correct OPLA office based on your court. For Chicago, the current OPLA address is 55 East Monroe Street, Suite 1400, Chicago, Illinois 60603. For Miami, send it to 333 South Miami Avenue, Suite 200, Miami, Florida. The Miami OPLA office covers South Florida, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. You can find these addresses at the ICE field office search, which will be included in the link. For example, if I type in Miami, it'll give you these OPLA offices, or back to Chicago, you'll find here the OPLA address, to which you will add here. Final reminders: use the correct court name and location. Include your address on file. Be specific and detailed about your reason. Attach evidence with certified translations. Include a proposed order. Submit a complete proof of service. Send the original to the court, a copy to OPLA, and include a file stamp copy with the return envelope to the court. Note how you mailed everything, and don't forget, unless the judge grants your motion in writing, you are still required to appear at your hearing. This video is part of my mission to help people understand immigration procedure and to share what I offer through my business, Guided Immigration Solutions LLC, based in Chicago, Illinois. I am not an attorney, but I bring over 10 years of experience as an immigration paralegal, including being the head of several departments and serving as a managing senior paralegal, leading my teams through high volume, complex casework with a focus on quality and client care. I help with immigration form preparation, USCIS and EOIR packet assembly, certified document translations, interpret certificates for affidavits and declarations, general document organizations, form proofreading and review, full file review for compiled case, declarations, personal statements, and affidavits of support. You'll find my contact in the video description. If this video helped you, please give me a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. I'll be sharing more walkthroughs soon, including motions to change venue, motions for WebEx hearing, military parole in place packets, and DACA parole in place packets. And if you're an immigration paralegal, feel free to reach out. I am always happy to talk about case law, procedures, USCIS trends, and strategy. Immigration law is a passion of mine. I could talk about it all day. So don't hesitate to poke my brain. I love connecting with a few fellow professionals. You'll find my contact information in the video description. Thanks for watching. Bye now.